How we doing? Good, good. Hey, I've been told there's a white Sprinter van that's blocking the exit. You fixing to get towed. No, if you have a white Sprinter van, please go repark your car. Awesome. All right, so that's a segue into my sermon. Beautiful. For those of you joining online, welcome. I told my friends in Denver, Colorado, if they tuned in, they would get a shout out. Church, can we give them a hand? Yeah, we love you. We love you guys. I'm excited about this message. This is going to be one of my favorite ones for me because it spoke so much for me. But there was a season in my life where I traveled 48 out of 52 weeks. Flew out Monday morning, came back Wednesday, Thursday. This happened every single week. I could be in Miami one week. The next week, I'm in British Columbia. Next week, I'm in London. I was go. And so I did this interesting thing every time I arrived at the airport. I would clear security, and I would just beeline it to my gate. I'd get to my gate because I needed to know that it existed. I needed to know that there was a sign that said where I was going. I needed to see the departure time. I needed to see the airplane parked outside. I needed to see the people waiting at the gate, looking as tired as I felt at 6:30 a.m. And then and only then would I have peace to go and get my coffee and get my breakfast and do what I needed to do. I mean, I knew everything at the airports. I knew where the hidden outlets were. I knew which bathrooms went quickly, which ones were a trap. I knew which Starbucks lines moved quickly and which ones you'd be just looking at your watch and wondering if you're going to now miss your plane because of the coffee that you need. I knew it all. But there were two words that I hated hearing at the airport. First one was canceled, and the second one, delayed. And you know, one would argue that canceled is a little better because at least you have closure. But delayed, it gives you hope, and sometimes false hope. Especially when they tell you maintenance is coming. Because 20 minutes later, they'd say the same thing. Maintenance is almost here. And then an hour later, now it's the weather. But you're looking outside, and it's clear skies. But it's the weather in some other city. It's in Chicago. Somehow impacting me in the moment. And I can't tell you how many times I sat there at the gate after doing everything right. I got picked up on time. I had no liquids when I crossed security. I had TSA pre-check. I didn't even check in a bag. It was just a roller. I did everything right, and here I am waiting. And I'm looking at the screen. Departure time goes from 6:30 to 6:45, from 6:45 to 7:15. Now it's 8 o'clock. And it got me wondering, is this delay part of the process? Or is something wrong? Or is something broken? It's easy, and I found this for myself, it's easy being faithful when I'm moving forward, when things are moving. It's easy, but I struggle when doing the right things doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Okay? And that tension right there, that frustration, the quiet question of, why is nothing happening? And so this wasn't just an airport moment for me. It was a life lesson for me. And not only for me, I believe this is something many of us wrestle with too. Because life has a way